Good morning, everybody. Beginning of another week. I've come on just for a little chat, really, before I go out to see Alfie, and to show you some of the goodies I bought online. Bargains. I feel a bit low down. Oh, excuse me. Put a cushion under my bottom. A bit better. Yeah, I bought some goodies online, and I always like to get the bargains, half price, but I like to get the good stuff, you know. I've got clothes in my wardrobe from 10 years ago that I still wear. They're classics. I'll wear them maybe 3 times, have them dry cleaned, put them away, and I look after them. And they're just classics. They last me, probably one outfit lasts me about 10 years, whereas I could go and buy something, you know, cheap, that will last me 5 minutes. I noticed that at the weekend, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. This is just a little bit of a gossip this morning, so bear with me, nothing serious. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle went to a wedding, and the wedding was Sarah McCorkadale, I think her name is, and she is the daughter of Princess Diana's sister, Sarah McCorkadale, also. And she got married at the weekend. Beautiful wedding, all in morning suits, you know, not, well, formal, but not too over the top, with military uniform. And the bride looked beautiful. She looks like Diana. If you get the chance to just type in wedding of Princess Diana's niece, and you should get it on Google. And the bride looked beautiful. Everybody looked beautiful. Diana's other niece, Kitty Spencer, her brother's daughter, who is a model, and everybody says she looks like Diana. Slightly, I think. I think the one who looks like Diana is the girl who got married at the weekend, Sarah. Very much like her, the same nose. But this other daughter of Diana's brother, her name is Kitty Spencer, and she's a model. And she's very beautiful, and she was wearing an absolutely gorgeous dress that's reminiscent of what my older sisters used to wear in the late 50s and early 60s. Beautiful red and cream flowery dress. Meghan Markle looked lovely. She was wearing a very similar dress to one that I wanted to buy, but I'm only small. I'm only 5'2", 5'3", so it's a midi dress, and I think it would have come down too long, and it's long sleeves, but it's so beautiful, and it's very similar to the one that Meghan Markle wore, with one difference. Meghan Markle's dress was over 5,000, almost 6,000 pounds. How much is that in US money? $9,000 for a dress. The one that I wanted was reduced from, I think it was reduced from £250 to, well, half price, 125. So she paid nearly £6,000 for her dress, and the one I wanted was 125 quid in the sale, and looks just as nice, except I'll be tripping over, as she did in hers. She tripped over. You must get that on video, to look at the bride, who is gorgeous, very much like Diana. And the headdress the bride wore also is the headdress that Diana actually wore on her own wedding day to Prince Charles. So Diana's niece, as a tribute to Diana, I think, wore the same headdress and just lovely, really. I don't know whether anybody's noticed or whether it's me. Is Prince Harry bow-legged? He seems to, even when he was walking down from Windsor Castle, was the first time I noticed, walking from the castle down to the church, St George's Church and Chapel, and he looked bow-legged. And then I watched him on a video yesterday, and he does, he looks bow-legged, and very skinny legs, like little sticks. I wonder what Meghan saw in him. Could it be that he's a prince? People say she's a gold digger and it's the money, but she's got money. I suppose it's always nice to have more. And now she's got status. She went with the Queen, Meghan went with the Queen in the royal train to Runcorn on an official visit. And the royal train, well, you can imagine what that's like inside. Type in Google interior of royal train. You won't get the pictures as it is now, I don't think. But you will get the pictures of as it was when King George was alive. And it's got bedrooms, ensuite bathroom, little office, sitting room. Obviously space is limited, it's a train, but a very luxurious train. So Meghan went with the Queen on this official visit to Runcorn in Cheshire. And yeah, they seem quite happy together, you know. The only thing I would say is that the school kids who were putting on a show and they were curtsying, I wouldn't curtsy to anybody. I wouldn't. And if you say to me, you're talking rubbish, because you would, I wouldn't. Many moons ago, I worked at a hostel for abused women. I don't even know whether I've said this before. And brand new place, abused women and their children. And Princess Anne was coming to officially open it. The powers that be decided that it was going to be filmed, it was on the news. Excuse me again. And powers that be decided that a couple of women would be singled out to speak to Princess Anne. These women did not want that. They spoke to me about it. I told the managers, I spoke on their behalf. I said if she's going to speak to them, please let it be off film. Anyway, I took the day off in protest and that didn't go down too well. Could have lost my job there. So no, I won't curtsy. And people who are now curtsying to Meghan Markle, and I've got nothing against the woman, but divorced, ex-actress, ex-model, porn star, soft porn. Would you curtsy to her? And the other thing I was thinking, her father, Meghan's father, didn't give her away. And they said it was because he had heart surgery. I knew that was BS. 2 days later, he was seen in a takeaway. He wouldn't be doing that after he'd got stents in. And if he'd have been that ill, wouldn't you think that Meghan and Prince Harry, who had never met him, he's never met him, would have gone to be at his bedside? That man, regardless of the fact that he was giving interviews to newspaper, he, when he got a payout or some money, he used that money to put Meghan through a private school, private education. And she's supposed to be close to her dad. Father's Day yesterday in the UK. I doubt she even bothered. Anyway, Anyway, that's my little bit of gossip for this morning. So I'm going to show you my goodies. I bought a bag, a Jaeger bag. It was reduced from £199 to £99, half price. So that's nice, isn't it? I bought, oh, this is from John Lewis. Right, stand up to show you. I bought this dress because I love the pleating and the colour. It's a size too big for me, but I don't think it's going to matter because of the pleats and the little tie belt. It won't really matter, and I'll probably wear a camisole under it. That was reduced from £140. I'm doing this in English money so you can convert, but that's about $200 just over. £140 to £70, so half price, and I love that. I love the pleats. I'm going to wear that tomorrow, I think, if I go out. And then I bought, and I absolutely love this, it's a midi dress, and I've tried it on. I thought it might be too long, but no, it comes just to above my ankles, and it's 100% viscose, and it's reduced from £197, £195, and that was reduced to £97. And I just love that. I love the patterns. It's like, it reminds me of an old 40s tea dress. I love that. And then finally, I bought this one. It's just still in the wrapper, but you can see it. And it's a Gerald Darrell dress. And I bought this. It's got little tie neck. I don't really want to undo it, but little ties at the neck. And that was £275 for that. Got 3/4 sleeves, £275, and it was reduced to just under 100. So, you know, you can't really go wrong with that, can you? £100 for a nearly £300 dress. So I got all of those, 1, 2, 3, for a 20th of what Meghan Markle paid for her dress for one day's wear. Excuse me, I've got to have a drink. So, I don't think I'm too extravagant, really. Sorry, stuck my face in the camera. Anyway, thought for today. Some of you have asked me for info on meditation tapes. I'm going to come back and I'm going to do some links. A body scan going across all parts of your body. It can actually relieve stress and chronic pain. So I will be back later to share that with you. Lots of love. Mwah. Speak to you later. Bye bye.